My name is Robert Christopher Wayne Weathers. I live at 3102 Central Hill Road, Edgar, Mississippi, 38841. I'm under attack by what appears to be Scientology. Nobody. I just received brain damage. You'll have to refer to my other videos for the full story. I'm getting weak and dizzy. Being harassed. Get away from me, you're breaking the law. Yes, I hear their voices. They're very hostile and demeaning. They keep threatening me and my family. They're premeditating our deaths. I do not consent. I do not consent to any body modification. Uh, they're trying to come up with some false narrative that somehow justifies their criminal behavior towards me. I'm very dizzy and weak. One said this is the way the feds take care of business. No, I should not be weakened. I did nothing wrong. I got forced to assimilate into a hive mind. Scientology forced me to assimilate. They have hive mind technology, and I did not consent. I turned into conflict, and then they started killing me. But I was so valuable, it turned into one big long nightmare, torture and biological death. And they hurt me and everyone around me. I'm very dizzy. This is a Scientology. That's a Scientology. Scientologists have people in every institution. They also have people in government. Yes, there are people in government practicing Scientology. And they are beholden to the Scientology community, not to the government or to the people. I'm very sick. They're telling me they dropped some neurons down a hole. So some of the neurons on top of my head, they put them down a hole or locked them out of or something. Yes, I keep getting assaulted over and over and over again. They are premeditating the death of me and my family and my animals. They already killed a couple family members. No, nobody is using drugs. As these people are. Technology that they use has a narcotic-like effect on them. It elevates their neurochemistry and their hormones. So I'm very sick, dizzy. My head hurts. They're actually dropping brain tissue. some of these phone services that I had, they lock them out of me, drop them down a hole or something. I did not have phones there. Must have been false phones. They're right here on top of my head. Yes, I still have a phone service. Apparently, they have a part of my extra dimensional brain tissue uh, at certain locations. I just got hit in the heart. That hurt with the worm. I guess they're probably trying to manufacture evidence or stage events. They're psychotic and delusional, extremely irritable. They have addictive behavior. They're jealous, petty, and greedy, macho, sociopathic. Yes, I have something they want. Yes, I feel like I have brain damage now. I'm very sick, dizzy, and weak. Yes, my heart with the worm. His mouth was closed. Uh, and these people have gotten to my medical professionals as well, so they won't help me. Yes, I wrote comics. Uh, I'm part Native American. My Native American name is Crazy Bird. I wrote Crazy Bird comics. I wrote the Environmental Creation Agency. I wrote Divine Currency or Buffalo Dollars. I wrote Alien Bob's, Bug Bob, and several other stories. Very sick. Everyone around me and everyone involved uh, has these preservation devices which record sensory perception input, and they are using these devices to manufacture or modify evidence from what they're telling me. I don't know the whole story. I just know what they're telling me. Yes, they are civilians and government officials involved. Yes, they are extremely hostile. They threaten me constantly. They assault me constantly. I'm ready to see this guy go downhill. They're trying to cover up criminal activity against me and other people. Intellectual property theft, exploitation. So they have these mind reading devices, this hive mind technology. Uh, Simulates people into a hive mind where we can read each other's thoughts, see what each other sees, even see into each other's environments and hear what they hear. They can even feel what we feel and smell what we smell and taste what we taste. They can even feel food going down our throat. They've been using this technology to exploit me. I'm an author. I'm part Native American. Uh, my Native American name is Crazy Bird. Uh, I wrote several works of literature, and they use this hive mind technology to allow other people to invade my thoughts and steal my intellectual property. Bill Gates, Devin Singe, and several other people, news anchors, MPB, NPR, military, several other people. They are responsible for stealing my intellectual property, or the actors. Some of these people have used some of it, not all of it, and they are planning to use it upon my death. And the Scientology community has amassed trillions of dollars, so they are using this money to pay off people, to bribe government officials, and to try to control the situation. Plus, they're going to get a lawsuit. Well, I'm not a surrogate. Yes, they come up here and create these false narratives, and they come down here and assault me more and attack me more. They're trying to get away with it. Bad happened. I did nothing wrong. I'm being harassed, and my head hurts. Parasites are being driven from a remote location. What I'm taking to me, claim he's God and do what he wants to. My head hurts badly. They're assaulting my animals. A lot of people are pissed off that they're trying to do this and get away with it. And there's so many people involved. I mean, civilians are in control of government technology. They know all the secrets now that the government is using. Everybody's been going crazy. My head's in pain. Some of my neural tissue down a hole or locked down a me or something. I'm dizzy and weak. Just lying. You're breaking the law. Being harassed. Victim chain. So they create surrogates to get what they want. What I'm saying, yes, I can't wait. They're anticipating my death. Now he's spitting on me while using my phone service. Yeah, I don't know. No, I haven't already ate them. Oh, my head feels a little bit better now. Still getting some weird sensation uh, in the top and middle of my brain. It's my ears are ringing. I guess that means I'm getting preservation. They call it preservation. When the preservation comes and offers me medical help, my ears start ringing. I feel differently. I guess they open up a portal or something. That's what they say. I feel someone touching my brain. He says, I got you. He's the one doing it. Torture. So they're kind of body snatch, I guess. Say I'm about to lose some memories or something. He says, I can't wait to get on this guy's neurons. Because I'm very sick. I've lost a lot of brain function. Most of my higher thinking ability has been removed. dropped something or put something in a box and sent it, and then they called themselves Google. They say, Google. One of them says, I'm sure Google is beholden. Just dropped some of my biology or did something with it. They showed me that. I guess a guy from the military is supposedly controlling the scenario, the situation. I don't know what's real or not. They show me what's real on one phone or one time, and then they do something different to cover it up or do something. Uh, Try to create some scenario or narrative to cover it up. I'm very, I'm busy. I'm weak. It's these videos that prolonged my life. It's the only thing I could do. I'm very sick and in pain. I'm dizzy. I go sit in front of the heater and it feels better. Someone just spit on me. I'm using my phone service. He says he's about to tell him he has multiple phone services. And then at my neural tissue is uh, in multiple pieces, in multiple locations. You're breaking the law. And then they're doing this thing where they're creating a look-alike or merging a phone service to someone else's phone service to where when other people involved are talking to them, they actually speak to me. Uh, it's all part of their martyrdom story where I'm going to go down for their criminal activity. I'm not Jesus. Yes, they're creating some kind of movie. It's what started off as falsifying evidence. It turned into a movie. Yes, I use my brain tissue to go to and to function properly. Scientologists have tortured victims all the time. They do this constantly. It just so happens this time I was a Hive member and I was very valuable. I don't stand for what they are doing to people. They are body snatchers. That they exploit people. They extort people. They kidnap and traffic humans. is they hurt people and take what they want. And if you are close to a person that they want to get to, they will turn you into a surrogate. They will take your life and turn you into a surrogate. So they think people don't notice. Some of our best and brightest people have been gotten by Scientology. They are the people with influence, power, authority, or they are responsible for major events within our history. You see, Scientologists are controlling history. They exist in a place where space, where where time exists simultaneously, where the past, the present, and the future happen at the same time. And they also have a third dimensional counterpart. So they are third dimensional humans driving upper dimensional organisms. There is a conflict of interest. Get away from me, you're breaking the law. One person, that's what they're saying. One person wanted to do this to you. And this whole scenario is is because of that one thing. He's a petty, jealous, evil motherfucker that got into Scientology. They're threatening my life. They're premeditating my death. I'm very dizzy. I do not consent for any preservation. Get away from me. Now they're threatening my life. They keep acting like they're having court. They act like we're all in court. And they keep going back and forth to the judge and trying to manufacture evidence or come up with excuses to come assault me again. And they do this over and over and over again. So they've been doing this for several years. They keep saying, "You've been got." Ha ha, motherfucker, you've been got. Says you better start running. As soon as you lay your head down on that pillow, ooh, yes, I'm gonna take what's mine, motherfucker. What did you say? One of them's acting like he's flashing a video. Your last moment's alive. You better hold sissy. Yeah, because these people transcend time. They have controlled everything. They have controlled my genetics. They turned my father into a surrogate. My family members into a surrogate. There's always conflict and abuse, severe abuse. And they controlled the name of the community I live in. They controlled my initials, RCWW, Remote Control Worm Woman. And they keep showing me a woman driving worms through me. They controlled I guess they controlled all of my names. They gave me the name Christopher. Uh, guess they control my address. So 3102, if you turn it upside down, it spells soul. Oh, they controlled the names and the mascots of the schools that are close to me. So there are Vikings mascot. There's a schools, one with Vikings mascot, and another one with Native American mascot. Uh, they have made surrogates out of everybody around me. My father's a surrogate. I just got hazed a second ago, and my dad got in on it. And plus, they're using the television or television programs to harass me. Yes, this is what happens when people transcend time and still live on Earth. It develops a conflict of interest. Oh, it's them. No, I've been my own person my whole life. What happened is I got assimilated 13 years ago, and then they went back in time and tried to control my genetics and my name. They turned my family into surrogates uh, because my intellectual property was so valuable to them. Uh, yes, I would have different genetics than I do now, but I would still be Native American. I believe they even created Christianity. One of them's yelling, "Get up! I want you to live. Run away." They'll do the same thing to me out there. I threatened a while ago. They said if I leave, they're gonna they're gonna give me brain cancer. As they controlled my medical professionals, they're also serious. Well, the story is this is a Christian martyrdom. My name is Christopher. They call me Saint Christopher. I live on Center Hill. Center Hill is the place where Jesus died. He died on the center cross in Center Hill. And our church displays that logo, the center cross and the center hill. I have both Caucasian and Native American genetics. I don't care. It's not worth this. I'd rather be a normal person with a normal family, living a normal life. They were so attracted to me. They are so attracted to me. My psychology, my ability to think, process information, write literature, come up with ideas. Yes, they are responsible for this society, all the chaos and strife. Uh, Isn't it odd how one culture is taking over the world? How European societies are conquering all peoples of the world, destroying our cultures, and imposing their religion upon us. It's them. And they are modern people. These people have existed within the last 60 years. They are using Scientology's technology. I don't know how it happened. Possibly it's a jinn. Uh, how uh, uh, the upper dimensions transcend time, so they're able to go back in time and do things like assimilate people or start Scientology. Or it's possible that after our world wars, people started experimenting on brain tissue, biology, and somebody got woke up or something, saying it's a jinn. The power grab. Say they're literally going to walk my biology around and claim my intellectual property. So this is what happens when you let stupid people control their heads. It says because it is me. I'm just another one. I'm another Native American. We have all done the same thing throughout history. And a scientist. We keep coming up with ways to fix the government, fix our environment, to save life on this planet. And we get oppressed. Uh, Utopia is not in my vocabulary. There is a good environment and then there's bad environment. I guess an excellent environment would be considered a utopia. Well, now they're claiming we're food, but we are not food for any extra dimensional organism. Scientologists need our biology to complete their Scientology process and their surrogate making. Uh, in the afterlife, we go into the particle, we go into the singularity, and we consume that. We don't consume the people on Earth in the afterlife. Yes, all this so a bunch of people in power can control society, can stay in power. Yes, my intellectual property is an attempt to save life on this planet, to fix money, to help all life on this planet achieve its optimal potential. That includes humans. Uh, all of the inspiration and my conditioning comes from the living. So people among the living are responsible for teaching me and helping me develop. Uh, None of this technology or these people's influence had anything to do with my development or my ability to produce intellectual property content. So these Scientologists, they have gotten big compared to us, and they are into Scientology. So they help people practice Scientology, and then they make surrogates for a living. Scientology is a business. It is not a religion. It is helping people access the upper dimensions. Yes, they do create alien forms. No, anybody can access the upper dimensions and play in the sands of time, is what they call it. They call it the sands of time. The past, the present, and the future happening at the same time. So anybody can access the upper dimension and control the past or the future. Anybody can. They can have an influence on it. He says, now I'm coming down because I got my body parts. They're saying heaven comes to earth, but it's already on earth. So these people see the future too. And anybody that's going to cause them any kind of conflict or that goes against their agenda or is a threat to their agenda is going to be afflicted. Or anybody with any kind of influence, power, or authority that they will need to control in order to suit their desires will become afflicted. Oh, you can't own a human being. You can't own me. I do not belong to anybody. That's why Scientology has amassed almost $20 trillion because they are allowing people to access the upper dimensions and in turn influence the sands of time, influence both the past, the present, and the future, and also gain an upper hand over other individuals. So you can control people using this technology. I'm very sick. I've just received brain damage in the top of my head and a little bit down in the middle. I'm assuming it was upper dimensional brain damage. See, they have my upper dimensions at a remote location, and they are modifying it. They're trying to turn it into a transplant and a toy. They're trying to use it as a transplant for themselves. Because I'm part Native American and I follow Native American lore, and their lore is they are beings that inhabit the upper dimension. And whenever I came about and I started to develop myself, uh, I examined the world, and I come to the conclusion that the beings must be crazy. Uh, so I named myself Crazy Bird. I know I'm not supposed to name myself, but I have a tribe. Uh, I have lived uh, in this modern society, and it fit. And here they come, and they are crazy. Native Americans they are very intuitive. We have natural intelligence or inherent philosophy, and we have very highly developed sensory perception organs, and we can see things. Just like examining the human condition, we can understand that things are not okay, things are not right, and then it's about our environment. Uh, our environment is bad. What I'm saying, watch potatoes walk off. He's trying to control the people with authority. They're beholden to Scientology. Oh yes, I've been assimilated for the last 13 years. I've been Crazy Bird for about the last 5 or 6 years. Oh, but I started the Crazy Bird story well before that, probably about 9 years ago or 10 years ago. Start trying to save the planet. Everybody gets a superhero story, and I just so happen to be native. Yes, I tried to help these people learn how to write, and it was working. I taught them psychology. I taught them how to write literature because I was taught also. So I helped them learn too. Yes, I helped them with their behavior and their medical issues. And then I tried to come up with ideas to help everybody and also help uh, the rest of life on this planet. Yes, all of these people are Americans. They are conditioned by this American society.